with a spark. Mystic voices in the night pull you deeper out of sight. In a world of wires and steel, there's a hive that's so surreal. Robotic bees humming melodies, harmony in their circuitries. They collect data in the skies, pollinate with digital eyes, sending signals to the stars, coding nectar, weaving wires. Electric honeykeepers dancing in the neon glows, buzzing through the wire speakers, bringing sweetness where they go. Queen bees' heartbeats in binary code with the humming of the hive. Electric bees in their mesmerizing groove, bringing a new kind of alive. Their honey flows like rivers of code in the garden of ones and zeros, creating harmony untold in the language of electric heroes. Electric honeykeepers dancing in the neon glows, buzzing through the wire speakers, bringing sweetness where they go. The queen bee's heartbeats in binary code with the humming of the hive. Electric bees in their mesmerizing groove, bringing a new kind of alive. Their honey flows like rivers of code in the garden of ones and zeros, creating a harmony untold in the language of electric heroes. Oh, electric honeykeepers dancing in the neon glows, buzzing through the wire speakers, bringing sweetness where they go.
gonna shower today, throw on my shirt, smell of decay. Ain't no need for the stick spray, if you don't like it, stay away. I'm saving money, I'm saving time, I'm just fucking but I feel the vibe. Natural muscle, let's pray, watch my feet, that's life is best. Thinking loud, thinking loud, body odor like a cloud. If you smell me then you know, ain't no circle, kill my glow. Smell his first, people gagging could be worse. Cologne's a scam, just let it be. I'm a walking, talking human breed. Ain't no shows, ain't of us. Ain't no chemicals touching us. Keep it real, keep it raw. When I lift my arms, they drop the jaws. Thinking loud, thinking proud. Body odor like a cloud. If you smell me, then you know. Ain't no circle, kill my glow. Roll him down, smell his first. People gagging could be worse. Cologne's a scam, just let it be. I'm a walking, talking human breed. Ain't no showers, ain't no fuss. Ain't no chemicals touching us. Keep it real, keep it raw. When I lift my arms, they drop the jaws. Thinking loud, thinking proud. Body odor like a cloud. If you smell me, then you know. Ain't no circle, kill my glow. Yeah, they say I should change, but just embrace my range. From my toes to my pits, this aroma's legit. Thinking loud, thinking proud. Body odor like a cloud. If you smell me, then you know. Ain't no circle, kill my glow. Hey, yeah, that's the way to be. If you don't like it, stay away from me. Stay like strong, I'm smelling free. No deodorant, let me breathe. Yo, my glow. Hey, yeah, that's the way to be. If you don't like it, stay away from me. Stay like strong, I'm smelling free. No deodorant, let me breathe. Hey, yeah, that's the way to be. If you don't like it, stay away from me. Stank like strong, I'm smelling free. No deodorant, let me breathe.
Your gentle peace now, illuminating paths like stars on the prow. With kind words whispering in the breeze, silence like the calm of seven seas. Grace in every move we make tonight. Boundless paths open wide with starlight. We can't escape this evening's embrace. The world slows down its hurried pace. Stars above guide us through the dark, lighting up our hearts without a spark. In silence we find our needed grace, together lost in this timeless space. No need for words, the sky speaks loud in its vastness. We lose the crowd. In the hush of night we softly dance, living in the grace of chance. Every twinkle tells a tale so fine, of a boundless path that intertwines. With our steps under the moon's gaze, lost in a gentle cosmic maze. Stars above guide us through the dark, lighting up our hearts without a spark. In silence we find our needed grace, together lost in this timeless space. Every twinkle tells a tale so fine of a boundless path that intertwines with our steps under the moon's gaze, lost in a gentle cosmic maze. Stars above guide us through the dark, lighting up our hearts without a spark. In silence we find our needed grace, together lost in this timeless space. Wires hum beneath the sky, circuits dance, you wonder why. Binary beats in every code, AI sings on endless road. Metal hearts with plastic dreams, algorithms burst at the seams. Silicon valleys in the breeze, intelligence sets my mind at ease. Data flows like rivers wild, in the digital realm I'm a child. Machines speak in ones and zeros, in their world we're all heroes. Electric thoughts that never rest, quantum leaps past every test. Neural networks interlace, letting worlds arbor space. Across the fiber optic line, artificial and divine, learning faster than the breeze. Artificial flows with ease. Pixels light my starry night, bites and bits and pure delight. Living in this coded dream, we are all part of the scheme. Digital realm, I'm a child. Machines speak in ones and zeros, in their world we're all heroes. Electric thoughts that never rest, quantum leap past every test. Neural networks interlace, creating worlds in cyberspace. Across the fiber optic line, artificial and divine, learning faster than the breeze. Artificial with ease. Pixels like my starry night. In a world of tangled strings and waves, particles dance in mystic caves. Reality's a shifting haze where time loops and never stays. Spin and twist like cosmic play, electrons whisper then decay. Schrödinger's cats and place. Quantum dreams are strange but true. With every glance a world anew. Parallel paths and different hues. Choose one thread but lose a few.
परमेश्वरी सर्व आनंद करे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते काली परमेश्वरी महाकाली काली परमेश्वरी काली की परमेश्वरी सर्व आनंद करे देवी नारायणी नमस्ते काली परमेश्वरी सर्व आनंद करे देवी नारायणी नमस्ते काली महाकाली काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्व आनंद करे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते महाकाली महाकाली ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्व आनंद करे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते ला Yo tengo mucho amor para tú por eternidad, por la eternidad, por la eternidad, por la eternidad. Mi bonita amor.
mind's just another game. You build castles in the air, but your thrones are never there. Not as grand as you believe, in your fantasy you weave. When the spotlight fades and clears, you're just one among the tears. Building castles out there, believing everyone must stop and stare. They start to peel. Truth lurks under the big reveal. Echoes scream in empty halls. Can you hear your egos crawl? Not as grand as you believe, in your fantasy you weave. When the spotlight fades and clears, you're just one among the tears. Building castles out of there, believing everyone must stop and stare. Where they start to peel, truth lurks under the big reveal. Echoes scream in empty halls. Can you hear your egos crawl? Not as grand as you believe, in your fantasy you weave. When the spotlight fades and clears, you're just one among the tears. Building castles out of there, believing everyone must stop and stare. In the crowd they see, you're not what you claim to be. People are listening to me, they are aware of your deceit. No one believes you anymore. Truth like rain begins to pour, washing out your hollow core. You won some battles, I won the war. Tall on brittle beams, living off those fleeting dreams. Mirror crumbles, shows the cracks. Stories told in empty acts. Not as grand as you believe, in your fantasy you weave. When the spotlight fades and clears, you're just one among the tears. Building castles out of there, believing everyone must stop and stare. Strings you've tied too tight, dancing in your own twilight. Words you weave, they start to fray. Stars you chase, they drift away.
СНТ, Леонид Голубцов, Апсамант и Септембр, ФМФ 200 и забанен на 10 и 200. 4 антенны, не в сети с 30. Но и росим в один один. Денис, маркер 6. Октобер, Волга, Татавик, Саморозка до весны. Пройти, чтоб вышло тысячи. Заморозка, не звонил, заморозка. На нем норзей, да победим тысячу. На нем норзей, да победим тысячу. Заморозка до весны, 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 заморозка до весны. Заморозка до весны, заморозка до весны. Заморозка до весны, заморозка до весны.
25 градусов.
sä voisit varata. Myös Kuutostiellä Q6 vauhtiin, mutta ei se mitään muuta saa kuin sokeria ja maltoa, mut se ei haittaa, kunhan niissä on vaan sokeria ja maltoa. Meni 6,5 sekkaa aikaa. Ai onko ne blackout-issa ollut? Fuck, 6,5 partasin. Piti sammuttaa toi valistus, kun ei mene perille. Mut täytyy sanoa, että tää on sairaan nätti. Jos lapsia on mukana, ne on takana kädessään katana, kattoo Kill Bill vai Gates. What the fuck you say? Stop, stop. Talvivaara koko eteen hyvä johtajan kuulolle. Ottaako johtaja tuura? Piirivedot tähän aamu asti, aika hoita hommat, juomat, kummat, kakut, hakut, nakut, nakit, takit, sapit, napit, liian vähän nappeja. Johtaja tuura niin, nappeja liian vähän, niin paidassa on. Hei hei hei, mitä vittua sä sekoilet, siinä on vetoketju. Ja se on pilkkihallari 3 yöllä ja 8 kokous. Uno on tulossa, esittelee uuden upean idean, jolla teidän rahaa takaa. Ja maksaako se vanhan pois niin paljon, Sar ei ikinä saa nähdä edes tveissä nähtynä. Niin nyt se haluaa 1 000 000 euron verran, että haluaa import-levitysjakeluun mukaan, jei joo. Vai mitä vittua sä sekoilet, Night jumalauta, se ei varmasti saa senttiä. Karnokat, mokat ja hoikat kädet. Saan sen vankilaan. Et mä rupeen plastikkomiksia tekee. Ja pari talossa on valot. Siellä hemblokku. Ja sitten mietitään, että siivotaanko basic. Siivotaanko basic? Siivotaanko basic? Siivotaanko basic?
Right. More.
How did I get here? This very moment. Is it precious? Quiet realization. Oh, you're ever near. So near I forget. Time brings me back, and I remember your smile, your kind voice, and your heart. 'Cause you're the reason, that's just how it is. Oh, 'cause all the reasons lead me back here inside me. Oh, 'cause all the seasons turn so fast and we're busy. So come near, 'cause don't you remember? It's one of those things you have to remember to do. You're not here, but also close. Your light isn't in my eye anymore. I saw it in my mind, knowing you don't know in time. 'Cause you're the reason, that's just how it is. Oh, 'cause all of the reasons lead me back here inside me. Oh, 'cause you're the reason, that's just how it is. Oh, 'cause all of the reasons lead me back here and inside me. Oh, 'cause all of the seasons turn so fast and we're busy. So come near, 'cause don't you remember? It's one of those things you have to remember to do. That's how it is. Oh, just how it is. Oh, the very thing we all need, someone to hold, someone to remind of our soul. Just one of those things, and it's bittersweet, and it's bittersweet in knowing. Don't you remember? It's one of those things you have to remember to do. Do. That's how it is.